Hi everybody, how are you all doing? Today I welcome you all for our second language English class 9 lesson 3 My Beginnings by Kapil Dev. Okay children, I hope you have started with the classes. Now I welcome you all for this class. Let's start our class now. I welcome you all for this class. Now let's come to the thought. See, you have a thought here. You only fail when you stop trying. See, you read once again that you only fail when you stop trying. Many complain that I have failed in that. Why? Because we have not tried. I recall a teacher telling me that I have scored 50 when it was for 100, and the teacher told that you have to try 50 more percent for that to succeed to 100. Means you need to try to get success, to get victory, to win. Okay, without pain or without any try you cannot do or you cannot be successful. Okay, so have in your mind you only fail when you stop trying. How it relates to our lesson? Yes, this is an amazing story which you can really learn from this great personality. Okay, come to the lesson now. What is the lesson? You know already. Now you have to guess the clue. What you have to guess? See there. This is a game where every Indian wish to watch. This is a game. You have to guess. What is that game name? Okay, this is a game where every Indian wish to watch. Okay, next. Bollywood actor Amir Khan has acted in a movie which highlights this game. Okay, you have to think what is that film name? Lagan. Okay, maybe you have got into your mind what I am telling. Next one is children. See, June 25th in 1983 is the year in which India became world famous. Can you think? Yes, India won Cricket World Cup. Yes, this is an amazing thing. Now we are introducing another person. Who is that person? The captain of that winning team. That captain of that winning cricket team was none other than what? Kapil Dev. Yes, Kapil Dev is the captain, was the captain of that particular team which won World Cup. Now children, why we are taking Kapil Dev? This is the very important thing because Kapil Dev is the person whom we are going to study in the lesson My Beginnings. See, this is the person Kapil Dev. You all very familiar with him, and this is the cup, and you could see his smiling face. Is it not? This is our proud. We are proud of all these great moments. Now, this is also the pic which the proud moment was given to our India, especially the trophy when they won that World Cup. Now, let's watch this video. I hope you all enjoy this, and let's come back to the class after watching this video, children. Okay, now, okay children, you watched the video lesson, is it not? I think you never wish to come back from the field. Why? Because you were enjoying that World Cup, that great moments, is it not? No one wished to come back to class now because you were in that field enjoying that great moments. Okay, now no other go, you have to come back to lesson. Let's start with our lesson. What is the name of the lesson? My Beginnings by Kapil Dev. Take your textbook page number 45, children. Okay, now start with the lesson. See, this is our great personality, our leader, captain of the World Cup, who is a winning legend of our India, none other than who? Kapil Dev. Now you can see here Kapil Dev is in hospital. He is hospitalized because he is suffering from cancer. Now he is discharged, but we all need to pray for such personality. Okay, he is a living legend. Yes, he has created a history. Now children, we are coming into another part of this. See, you can see straight from the heart. What is this? This is an autobiography of Kapil Dev. Straight from the heart, the autobiography of Kapil Dev. The lesson what we have taken is from this autobiography. Okay, see, it is straight from the heart. Straight from the heart, it will be very clean and clear. There will be nothing wrong in telling truth. So he has stated and he has given his own experiences of life. Let's see in this lesson what he has stated. Kapil Dev Ramlal Nikhanji is the full name of Kapil Dev. He was born on 6th January 1959 in Chandigarh. He was India's greatest all-rounder. In his captaincy, Indian cricket team won the 1983 World Cup. In his autobiography, Straight from the Heart, Kapil narrates his childhood experiences. Yes, children, this is also one of the experiences in your lesson, that is my beginnings. Okay, and you can see a pic here. This pic is the childhood days Kapil Dev's pic. Okay, and this is the lesson. You have to take the page number 45 now. Okay, read along with me in your textbook, and so that you will get to know the meanings and even the words. Looking back at my life, I have come to the conclusion that our beginnings never know our ends. For me, it all started in Chandigarh, a small town nestling in the foothills of the Himalayas. I was born on a cold winter morning. My mother, who is a simple woman, could not read the time, but she knew it was early in the morning. The date 6th January 1959 was thankfully recorded because a cousin of mine was born on the same day, around the same time, and with the same name. I grew up among 6 other brothers and sisters, all older than me, except one sister who was a year younger. My mother always regales me with tales of my naughty behavior. She claims she never managed to control me, but I do admit that right from the very beginning I found it hard to sit still. I was very curious, and it was my ambition to travel round the world and drive a Mercedes Benz. God has been kind to me, and both my wishes have been fulfilled. But at that time, 25 years ago, these dreams seemed like castles in the air. I spent my childhood like all the other children around me, trying to bunk school and save up enough money to go to a new movie or have a plate of chicken chome with my friends. If we were very broke or bored, we would amuse ourselves by breaking the fruit off our neighbor's tree. I remembered one particular lady who lived down the road from us, who had a beautiful garden which she took great pride in. In it, she had papaya and pomegranate trees. I now sympathize with her, but in those days, most of her time was spent planning how to get into her garden and pick the fruit off the trees. In fact, one day we had climbed over the wall and were perched on the tree when the lady walked out with some guests. She was entertaining them for tea right under the papaya tree. There were two of us on the tree and two others on the road on the other side of the wall. The two fortunate ones who had been outside ran away, but my friend and I had to sit still for nearly 2 hours till the tea party ended. That was the day I discovered the rash that papaya sap can cause. I had a hard time explaining it to my mother, but I got even the next day when our neighbor went to Delhi for a couple of days. She had 92 pomegranates on the tree in our garden. She counted them every day because she knew we were up to mischief. As soon as our back was turned, we took down all 92, ate whatever we could, and distributed the rest. I remember the walloping I got from my mother when she was told about it on the neighbor's return. Now, that very lady, with great pride and affection, tells everyone who cares to listen how I had taken 92 pomegranates from her garden and left the seeds behind. So, this is what our lessons part. Children, now we are coming to the glossary part of the lesson. Come to the first word. First word is clumsy. The first word we see here is clumsy. What is the meaning of clumsy? Action done carelessly or badly or likely. Action done carelessly or badly or likely. We will look for the sentence here. See the picture there. I am a clumsy person. Every day I inevitably spill my coffee, fall down or drop something. So, I make it a mess. So, clumsy. Next one. Next word is nestle. Meaning is to be surrounded by something, especially hills or countryside. So, to be surrounded by something, especially hills or countryside. Let's look for the sentence, children, now. My house is wonderfully nestles in a diversity of trees and flowering plants. Okay, you can see in that picture there. Okay, now next word, regale. Next word is regale. The meaning is to entertain someone by telling them about something. So, you entertain them by telling something. Now, let us see the sentence. What is the sentence there? Lima regales someone by her talk, stories or by a generous amount of food or drink. So, you regales, you entertain them. Next word, children. Naughty. The meaning is behaving badly. The sentence is, see there, the child, cute child. See how the naughty child is kidding me. Whom it is kidding? It is kidding me. See how the look is very naughty. Now we are moving on to another one. Bunk. So, meaning of the bunk is to suddenly leave a place without telling anyone. So, you are leaving that place without informing anyone. Let's see the sentence there, children. We bunked the class to take part in the hair show. So, to attend the hair show, they bunked the class. Okay. Now, we are moving on to another word, castles in the hair. This is also called as an idiom. Okay. Castles in the hair. What is the meaning of that? Plans or hopes that you have are unlikely ever to become real. So, the plans you have may not become real. Now let's see the sentence. The beggar's dream of becoming king was just a castles in the air. So a beggar is becoming king. If anybody says beggar is becoming a king, you may not believe. So that becomes castle in the air. It is like Gali Gopura, we say in Kannada. Okay. Next, children. We are moving on to another word, that is ambition, or strong desire to achieve something. Okay, a strong desire to achieve something. Here the sentence is, a strong ambition is needed to climb mountains. So if you don't have a strong ambition, what will be the condition? You might fall, or you may not even climb. You need to have a strong ambition. Next, children, we are moving on to the highlights of this lesson. Let's see what and all we have read, and let's discuss in detail now. First one, see there. This lesson, My Beginnings, has been taken from Kapil's autobiography. What was that? I stated before itself, straight from the heart. So, autobiography, you know, we write our own stories, our own experiences, that we make a document, and that we called as autobiography. So, that he himself has written, that name is straight from the heart, and we have taken My Beginnings from that part, okay, from that autobiography. Now, let's look for the details. Kapil was born on 6th January 1959 in Chandigarh, okay, his birth. Next, Kapil spent his childhood days as like other boys, as other boys who used to bunk class, watch movie and eating chicken chow mein. See, you can understand here how straight the things he is telling to us. He is not extraordinary person. He is telling himself that he was like other boys. He used to bunk classes and watch movie, and even he go and eat chicken. So all these things we normally do. Likewise, he is also telling that I am also the same person. I am not something extraordinary person. Now let's look for another sentence. As Kapil had the habit of breaking off fruits from the neighbor's garden, once when they climbed papaya tree, what happened? The lady of that house had a tea party under that same tree. So here is the problem. Where was the Kapil that time? He perched on that tree. He understood that. What did he understood? Papaya trees sap can cause skin diseases or skin rashes. Okay. Now, how long he stayed on the papaya tree? He stayed for 2 hours on the papaya tree. That made him to understand, to realize what problem he gets from the papaya tree sap. Okay. Now, we are moving on to another point. Kapil recalls the naughty incident of pomegranates also. What is that? Pomegranates of the neighbor's lady's garden. Okay. When she left to Delhi, she counted 92 pomegranates. Now children, even we have same records, same childhood days, our naughty things, even we have done. Is it not? If you recall, you too will say, Mom, I have gone to that compound and I have done this and I have done that and I have plucked that. Many things, is it not? Same thing. They had the eye on pomegranates now. That lady has left, and what this mischievous or naughty children did? Now the naughty work of Kapil and his friends started. What they did? They had taken down 92 pomegranates, ate enough, and the remaining distributed to the rest. See, this is what this thing is amazing. They were not selfish. They ate. They took off all the 92 and ate enough, and they distributed to others also. Okay, and this is really amazing. because you can see stealing and keeping in a hiding place and eating things, but here they are giving and distributing to others also. How the days were enjoying for Kapil also. Kapil now, yes children. Now we are moving on to another point. When the lady returned home, you just imagine when the lady returned home, what might be the condition? She complained the whole thing to Kapil's mother. So even this thing has happened to in your family also, in your things also, is it not? When they come home, when the parents listen to your naughty things, what they will do, what they might have done, you just recall. So same thing has happened to Kapil. What has happened? See, Kapil even today remembers the walloping he had got from his mother. So he was running because mother wanted to beat him, okay, punish him. So this is what the naughty thing of Kapil. Now children, we are coming to the vocabulary activities. You take your textbook and you can look into that. If you need, please write down the answers, okay. Now see there, first one, fill in the blanks using the appropriate words given in brackets. You can change the form of the word. So which are the words? Lick, munch, sip, drink, chew, swallow, eat, laugh, dine, suck, gulp. So these are the words. You can change the form of the verb there. Let's see the first sentence. What is the first sentence there, children? They had dashed their way through 3 packets of biscuits. So the meaning of the word, what you have to fill is to eat something noisily. What's the answer there? Munched. Okay, answer is munched. Okay, now we are moving on to another sentence. A dog dashed up the drops of milk split on the floor. The meaning of the word what we have to replace is to move your tongue across the surface of something in order to eat it. So the answer is licks. Okay. Third one, children. Ranjita was sitting at the table dash her coffee. So the meaning of the word what we have to replace is to drink something slowly. So answer is sipping. Now children, fourth one. Fourth one. You should dash plenty of water. The meaning of that word what we have to replace is to take liquid into your mouth. Answer is drink. Next children. This nut is so tough I can hardly dash it. So the meaning of the word to bite food several times before swallowing it. So the answer is chew. Okay. Next one. Satvik dashed the last drop of his coffee and asked for the bill. The meaning of the word to make food or drink go down your throat and into your stomach. The answer here is swallow. Okay. Now children, we are moving on to another one. Seventh one. Hemantini dash up the last bit of milkshake with a straw. So what word we have to replace meaning is to take liquid into her mouth by making her lips form a small hole. So answer here is sucked. Okay. Next one. A small girl was dashed an ice cream. The meaning of the word to put food in her mouth and chew and swallow it. The answer is eating. The small girl was eating an ice cream. Next one, children. The cat began to dash up the milk. The meaning of the word, it drinks it by putting its tongue into it. So the answer is lap. Okay, 10th one. Umesh was dash with friends at the Taj Hotel. The meaning of the word is to eat dinner. What is that meaning? Dining. So Umesh was dining with his friends at the Taj Hotel. Now children, we are coming on to the next activity. Study the following sets of words. Pick out the one that does not belong to the set. Okay, and you should specify, say why it doesn't belong. Say why it doesn't belong. Now we will look for the first one. Football, athletics, basketball, volleyball. The answer is athletics. Why athletics is? Because the other three are all ball games. Okay. Next one children. Coach, learner, teacher, trainer. Okay. Now see the answer. Learner. Why the learner? Because the other three do not work for guidance. Next one children. Boxing, running, jumping, throwing. The answer is boxing. Why the boxing is? Because other three belongs to physical exercises. Okay. Now we are moving on to next one children. Stamina, speed, skill, sports. Okay, answer is sports. Why sports? Because all other three belongs to one category. Now children. Victory, success, defeat, win. So which is the correct answer? Defeat. Yes. Now why? Because other three gives the same meaning except defeat. Okay. Now children, we are moving on to another one. Medal, shield, cup, competition. The answer here is competition. So why competition? Because the other three are prizes. Okay. Now children, here is the suggested reading. You should find some books in online. You can find or in your library. Straight from the Heart by Kapil Dev's and My Experiments with Truth by, you might be knowing this, Mahatma Gandhi ji. A Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela. Diary of a Young Girl by Anna Frank. This is very good book. A Biography of Rahul Dravid by Prabhu Desai Devendra. So these are the suggested books they have mentioned in your textbook. Please go through this and try to understand what you have to come out after reading this or after going through this. You have to come out with your own autobiographies. You have to write your own experiments or experiences which will be worth in the olden days or in the further coming days. Okay. Now children, we are moving on to the last part of our class. What is that? Home assignment. Okay. Now let's see the question answers. Answer the following questions. How did Kapil and his friends spend most of their time in their childhood? This is the first question. Next, second question. What had Kapil done that he had to sit still for 2 hours? Where? In papaya tree. Is it not? Now the third question. What discovery did Kapil make by sitting on the papaya tree? This is, you are very aware of it. You can write the answer. Fourth one. She counted them every day. What did the lady count every day and why? I got even the next day. What does this mean? What does this tell us about Kapil? Now children, we are moving on to another question. Think and answer. This you have to think and answer. What is that question? Write any naughty incident which you also remember of your childhood. Okay, you have to come out with your own incidents, naughty incidents. Now we are coming on to the last part. So I really thank you children for your wonderful support by listening to my class. Hope you all understood. Thank you so much.